The Washington Commanders regroup at home this week after a disappointing Week 7 loss. They play the Philadelphia Eagles, and yes, you do know those dudes, Commanders. You just played them not long ago, and they're still pretty good, too.
Strength of A.J. Brown doing it again.
The Eagles are flying as high as they've been all year after taking down the Dolphins last week. They are one of two teams with just one loss. Their offense, fourth most points per game.
To Goddard, blocker in front. Goddard inside the 10, to the end zone, touchdown. Dallas Goddard.
Taking on a 2-win team whose defense, even after holding their opponent to 14 points last week, is 29th in points per game allowed.
Dumps it down Barkley and his steam. Saquon stays on his feet and he takes it in.
Philadelphia's defense holding teams to 20 per contest after holding the number one offense in the NFL to 17 points.
Backpedals, fires, end zone, and it's picked off by Slay. Darius Slay undercuts it. Big play, Slay on another Sunday.
Taking on an offense that was only able to score 7 points against the Giants, mind you, whose defense hasn't been a pillar of strength.
Here's Robinson. Robinson kicks it up and in for a Commanders touchdown.
And this is so uplifting for the Washington Commanders.
Still, Washington took Philadelphia to overtime the first time they met. It could have easily upset Philadelphia already. Same guys on each side of the ball for the most part. It could be close again, right?
Howell, one last chance. End zone, touchdown! On their last breath, it's Jahan Dotson. Wow.
Commanders believe if Madagascar Marty wasn't against them, they would have won that game for sure. Why was it so close? Washington did stop Jalen Hurts from throwing for almost 320 yards, 2 TDs, no picks, a rating over 110.
A.J. Brown cuts it back, looking for the end zone. Inside the 10, he's in, and the Eagles have their first lead.
Washington didn't stop A.J. Brown at all, gave up 175 yards to him, 2 scores.
Oh, an end zone, watch Brown, it's there! Touchdown, Philadelphia!
So what was it? It's a 3-part combo. Washington held Philadelphia's run game in check, and it's been kinda blah lately, held to less than 105 yards in 3 of their last 4 games.
We'll go up the middle and gain about a yard.
Washington also held Philadelphia to 4 for 12 on 3rd down. That's part 2. And it's tied to part 3, which was Sam Howell using the extra possessions to throw for 290 yards, a touchdown, no picks, and a rating near 100.
Howell to the sideline. He's got him again. First down and goal. Back-to-back hookups with Terry McLaurin.
He used Curtis Samuel for 50-plus yards, Logan Thomas for 40-plus, Terry McLaurin for 80-plus.
Howell's got time. Lets it rip for a first down, and it's McLaurin again.
Eagles fans going, okay, but what about last week? Washington fans, what? What about it? It was a week. No, how about our green team holding the Miami Maddens in check? Held Tua Tagovailoa to a sub-90 rate, just 216 yards passing. Held Tyreek Hill to 8 yards per completion.
Tyreek Hill retreating, looking for space. Too many green shirts. Even the cheetah can't get by.
And what about Sam Howell last week? Under 6 yards per attempt, no touchdowns, 1 pick, low 60s rating.
Howell on 2nd and 2, looking to take a shot. Dotson's wide open, but picked off, and picks off Howell for the 7th time this season.
How about the fact Philadelphia sacked Tua 3 times and has a front so loaded, even Barney Grumble would be calling an Uber for them.
Pressure again, and he's going to go down again. And Josh Sweat has had an outstanding night for the Eagles.
And how about the fact Howell knows every strain of grass from bent to sour diesel as well as anyone based on how often his face is in the grass. Giants defenders couldn't bag groceries at Ralph's until they faced Washington, then they bagged him 6 times.
And down he goes again for the Giants' 6th sack.
Howell, 7 straight games between 4 and 9 sacks taken. David Carr, hold Sam's beer.
Pressure coming. Howell in trouble, and he's sacked. Hassan Reddick finally gets home.
Carr took an average of 4.75 sacks per game as a rookie in 2002, 76 in total, that's the record. Howell on a 5-game per sack pace, going for 80 I guess, and no one thought he could do it.
Oh, look out! Sack! Big play!
Washington's run game, a massive X factor. They were in a close game with only 3 TDs scored. They threw the ball 42 times and only ran it 19. Alright, let your thoughts fly on the matter. Make sure they land in the comments section and not on the floor. Our panel of 10's picks are ready for posting.